Welcome to this new country, Transnistria.
Is it a country? I don't know, because no other country recognizes it.
Although it has its own money.
Its own military.
But even police.
There's a border control. We are not really stamped in. We got a little receipt like from a supermarket.
They have their own parliament.
Yeah, they have their own.
Everything by themselves, it's like...
They have their own.
It
a
looks like,
lot of things by
it
themselves.
looks like a real country.
From the outside,
Yeah.
you would think it's a country. Still.
But that we will see in this few days that we stay here.
Yeah, only a few days, because it's only, let's say, 1.5 hour drive from Chisinau
Yeah.
to this fortress, Bandar, where we're right now, just across the border.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Of course, we're going to visit Tiraspol. It's only half an hour from here, but first is Bandari Fortress. A very good state. 8 hours.
It looks almost as new.
As new.
As new.
As new. Yeah.
And deserted.
And deserted. Yeah. There's a large tourist complex here in front of the citadel of the fortress. But no one there. Not the most memorable fortress.
It looks a bit too new.
First going to have lunch before we move on to Tiraspol, and that's the main reason why we come to Transnistria. Tiraspol, and just step back in time there. And in Tiraspol we have a hostel booked, 2 nights. Yeah, it's like a city trip, because for entering Transnistria you need an address, like a hostel. 2 nights, like home.
Like home.
Just like Boris.
So it will be good.
Shower, toilet. What else do we need?
Like Boris.
We have arrived in Tiraspol, and now we checked in our hostel, like home hostel. We have a private room with a shower cubicle in the corner and shared toilet. We can also use the bathroom. I was going to say no, we can use the kitchen, and it's there already making a coffee for us. First going to relax, and maybe late afternoon, early evening we go into town. Check out, because it's again very small town. Going to stay 2 nights here, so tomorrow we have a full day before going back to Moldova. First, check out and in the kitchen. Hello.
Hello. I'm trying to make coffee.
Try.
Because I didn't know. It's an
Instant?
instant coffee. The owner gave me first like a Bialetti for a stovetop.
Yeah.
It has no ear. It was not that clean inside.
Dangerous.
So I have cooking water.
So this is the kitchen. And this is the entrance / lobby, but show you more of this tomorrow, because we're going into town. And doors closed, hands gone, panic. Panic! Where's the panic button?
Is that working?
I'm out. I was going to say we are in a restaurant, but it closes at 6 in 10 minutes. So probably we'll go there tomorrow for lunch, Russian cuisine. And on Happy Cow in Google, it's the only restaurant mentioned that serves vegan food. So probably we're coming back here and make a quick pasta pesto. But have a look first. We've been walking around now for, let's say, an hour.
Yeah.
It's very quiet here.
Very calm city.
Very calm capital. No success on
For
the restaurant front, no. So we hopped into a supermarket, bought the bread, some sauce, and local ravioli.
Yeah, we thought we could pay with Moldovan money, lei, but it's not possible.
So quickly hopped into an exchange office. But now, trying to find back our hostel. Dinner served.
It's an easy dinner for tonight.
Yeah, that's enough to start with.
Yeah.
And again, the taste of the bread, it's really delicious. Although it's just white baguette, it's good. Already looking forward to my lunch tomorrow. Russian cuisine.
We never had Russian food before.
When we finished dinner, we're back to do, take a shower, and see what we're going to do tomorrow.
Yeah, because we have no internet, so you'll see what's important to see, important places to see here. Yeah, good.
Very satisfying.
Good morning.
From a sunny Tiraspol, ready to explore the city. First going to change some money, and then we're off to the parks and the monuments.
Change 1000 Moldovan for rubles. Okay, 1 and 2.
Какой? Маленький.
1.
Давайте я этот
Okay, up. Okay.
Хватит один.
Hola.
We had already a great morning here in Tiraspol.
Yeah.
It's a nice city to wander around, not too busy. Saw some beautiful parks, building of Parliament, with the statue of Lenin.
Beautiful market, local market.
It's called the Green Market because it's a beautiful green building on the outside.
Yeah.
Huge hall. And we already bought some pickled vegetables.
For tonight.
For tonight.
We will show you.
To buy another piece of bread on the way.
Yeah.
Going to enjoy some local specialties.
Oh yes. And 2. Small. How is the seafood?
Very fermented.
Very fermented.
Also very refreshing.
Yeah.
You don't like it. I see it on your nose.
It's not my favorite taste, but it's refreshing. I have the same when I drink kombucha and all these things. It's very thirsty.
This was a really nice market.
Yeah. And we bought our vegetables here.
Yeah, cheap.
Very cheap, yeah.
Now we're slowly making our way to the restaurant. A bit early, maybe around noon when we arrived there. Probably Russian lunch. Hopefully they have a fasting menu, so we have some choice. And then we go back to our room.
to rest
Take
a little bit this
rest.
afternoon and then go back for coffee.
Coffee.
It is like buffet style. We had help from a friendly girl who lives here. And we have different vegetables, potatoes, grains. Looks tasty.
This pickled salad is very good with dill.
Huh?
Yeah.
This looks good. I saw a lot of dill on the market. Well,
Simple but very tasty food. And I like the atmosphere. It's like we're in a bunker. It's stalling, watching over us. It's pretty popular here, so always a good sign. We took a little rest in the room after our lunch, did a bit of editing.
phone calls
To the family, and now it's 3 o'clock. 3:30 already.
Perfect timing for a coffee.
Perfect time for a coffee. Coffees have arrived,
and there's a brownie with it.
Almond cappuccino for Anne and a slightly evaporated Americano for me. Luckily there's a little bit of water, hot water with it.
I think it's typical from the region.
Yeah, not the first time. Evaporated Americano with some hot water.
A lot of chocolate.
Coffee.
A very good coffee.
Yeah, very good.
And a brownie, and we still have money left. So what we're gonna do next?
Shopping!
Shopping. Coffee for tomorrow.
We decided to stay one more day here in Transnistria, go shopping tomorrow, shoot our thumbnail, go back to the parliament and shoot our thumbnail next to the statue of Lenin.
Yeah, I want to go to the beach.
Yeah, beach life in Transnistria. It's a landlocked country, but they have beaches along the river. The Jesner is running here close to the city center. We saw some beaches. Beaches.
Beaches.
We're going to spend a few hours maybe there.
Yeah.
And in the afternoon, we drive to a different spot along the river.
I hope to
Still in
sleep
Transnistria.
next to the river.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
The last night in Transnistria tomorrow.
So it will be 72 hours in Transnistria. Moving back into Boris, we're ready to leave. Putting all our clothes away in the closets. First on the list is going to the bakery.
Yeah.
And then thumbnail. You can't forget a thumbnail at the parliament, the Lenin statue, and then we look for a spot next to the river. It's noon now. We've been to the local market and to this hypermarket to spend our last money.
It's all gone now.
It's all gone. Beach, river.
River beach.
River beach. I'll just look for a place next to the river. It's not
something
so
nice.
sunny, but it's still 30 degrees, so some water. It'll be nice. And this afternoon I'm going to make Belgian stew, beer stew.
Oh.
As you can see, we have arrived at a pretty beautiful spot next to the river, Stony Pebble Beach. I saw this spot on Maps.me and decided to have a look. Seems lucky. Hopefully no one will bother us and send us away tonight. A little bit out of sight. Normally you're allowed to camp in the wild in Moldova and Transnistria. Only one night we can stay here because this morning when we were shooting our thumbnail at the parliament, the military checked our passport and then we saw we can only stay for 72 hours. So we have to leave by tomorrow morning 10:40. No internet.
No.
So back to our Kindle. Happy to be back in Boris.
And you see, we have no table anymore.
Yeah, something's missing.
It broke completely down in Romania.
Well, our our table leg broke down. Yeah.
Ilse table leg is very.
Never buy that one. I think it costed us 300 or 400 euro for the leg only.
Yeah.
And it broke down already
a few times.
It was very wobbly after a few months already.
Yeah.
And we decided
It's
to get
now
rid of it.
in the garbage somewhere in Romania.
But we still have our table itself because we need to sleep to make our bed.
Yeah. But during the day it's nice, we have more space.
Maybe if I would have known in advance, would have done it like this already. And once we're back in Belgium this winter, I'm going to make a lounge of it. Here I'm going to make a lounge, next to seating, and probably a lagoon table.
Yeah, you need a table.
Yeah, of course. For board games.
He hates board games.
Belgian beer stew.
A long time ago.
Attack. Although it's not with Belgian beer, very delicious.
It's very tasty.
It was quite the eventful afternoon. Tell them.
We are parked here next to the river, but there was 2 little boys here playing in the water, and at the moment one of the boys was drowning.
It was really drowning.
So I called Yves and
Because it seems safe, it seems quiet, there's a current, and over there are a few eddies. You can see it, so it can be dangerous.
Yeah.
One of the locals just warned us for them.
And I called Yves, so Yves jumped in the water and saved the little boy.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Swallowed probably a few liters of river water.
Yeah.
It's gasping for air already. It's very grateful for.
Very happy we survived. I gave him a drink afterwards and he felt a little bit better.
Yeah. Saved someone's life.
Wow. Good we were here, because otherwise I don't think he would survive it.
There was another man around, he came after me, but he saw I was saving him. If no one was around,
the other boy couldn't do anything.
No, probably drowned.
Yeah.
Floated in the direction of Ukraine.
Good morning, still from Transnistria.
Yeah, we're now here for around 70 hours. So this means we have 2 hours to leave the country.
We have time enough.
Time enough, I think it's around 30 minutes to the border.
Yeah. It's nice to come here. It's a nice place, even if it's only just for a few days. I would recommend it to everyone. We just crossed the border from Transnistria.
With 1.5 hours to spare.
Yeah.
Plenty of time.
It was really a nice visit.
Yeah. If you're around this area, go there.
Yeah.
It's an experience. Not a lot to see, but it's for the experience you go there. So, 72 hours, almost 72 hours in the country. We hope you liked it.
If you like it, thumbs up.
Leave a comment, of course.
And subscribe if you haven't already.
Blah,
but we are so happy you're here with us.
Yeah.
And thank you for watching and hope to see you next week.
Next week, different country. See you there.
See you